Good afternoon. This is Maestro V, and I'm just on my lunch break at a place near Alum Creek. It's really beautiful here. Very nice. Trees all around, and I like to go hiking here and look for mushrooms and watch the ospreys over at the creek. So I'm going to take a walk with you. Follow me down the trail. And one thing that I like observing nature on my free time, and also sometimes while I'm at work when I mow and do landscape work. And it brings me a sense of peace and calm and a purpose, trying to make the world more beautiful for my neighbors and friends and family. And and when we can get away from home and take a look at places like this, well, you see what I mean. Look over there, and right, this beautiful oak tree right in front of me, nice and healthy, hanging on to the cliff. See, we can look down, and ooh boy, it's a long way down there, up on Hogback Ridge. And then looking across the lake, I often see great blue herons. I look out this way, the osprey nests. See, up there's one flying. Maybe you can see it. I'm not going to zoom right now because I don't want to freak out your head. But and there's some other massive trees and lots of things in the undergrowth too. Some great mushrooms and acorns and lichens, things that have beautiful colors and textures. And I've always been inspired by nature, doing art and music, and I think it's cool. If you wanted to ride a horse, you can also do that here. And there's some things that are just wonderful that you come upon them and you see the character in there, and they almost tell a story of their life, just like this tree here. This is a massive oak tree. It's probably, I don't know, 150 years old maybe. And look at these wonderful roots, and it's just hanging on. And I could show you, if I go down there to the shale bank of the Alum Creek Reservoir, that the shale is eroding out from underneath this tree, and it weighs tons, and when this thing crashes, it's gonna be really a spectacular event. So huge. And the oak tree is it's a host to all kinds of little varmints. You can look down the hole here, and you just know that some kind of chipmunk or toad's been living in there. And there also, a little bit of poison oak. Look out. Oh yeah, and see, here's some neat little mushrooms. I believe those are turkey tails, and some tiny ones growing there. The oak tree is a host of many other species. See, up there is some kind of bird's nest, a large bird. Looks kind of like maybe an osprey has been nesting there at some point. The lighting's not great, but I'll zoom a little bit. But anyway, I don't want to dwell on that too much. So then, going down the trail, and we see all kinds of things, all kinds of herbs and baby trees like this maple. believe this is witch hazel, something like that. You don't see that every day. Maybe some beech trees in here. Yeah, beech. But then, the reason that I started video recording this walk was, I wanted to show you the pretty stuff first, and the stuff that's not so pretty, often vanity will do. Yeah, I had to tell the whole world. And this part of the trail isn't as bad, but occasionally you'll find a little lid and straw. I thought those were illegal. What the hell? So nice big beech tree. Oh boy, another. I know I'm swinging this around, but just imagine what's going on here. And then we have this. We're down closer to the lake level now, and so this looks a little bit gross, but it's also kind of neat too, because sometimes mushrooms will grow on these dead logs and things. This is just kind of where a lot of the dead trees that were floating on the lake will just kind of settle here because of a weird backflow current from the prevailing wind. Now, normally, the current from the Alum Creek goes the other direction, but this is this weird little cove here, and a lot of litter gets caught up in here, and stuff flies around and ends up in the lake and ends up over here. But then again, some people are just coming back here to enjoy nature, and then they end up leaving their crap around all over the place. So you got coolers, you got jugs of water, and then towels. Why couldn't you bring this stuff home with you? I mean, don't you have a trash bag? Really? Dude, come on. Some people blame the cameraman for not giving the starving kid a sandwich, and some people blame the cameraman for not picking up litter when he's making criticisms about people's behaviors. But I've already picked up 2 big bags in the past 2 months, and I don't know, I guess I'm just hoping other people will help, and I get the message out that to carry out your trash with you when you go play, because dang, I mean, that's Dr. Pepper and Mountain Dew and Natural Light, and you ain't seen nothing yet. And all this stuff isn't really that good for you to be drinking when you're hiking and trying to get some exercise. You don't want to drink that crap. Really. Just get some water. Actually, instead of buying a freaking soft drink at McDonald's, just freaking, bring your own travel mug full of water, I mean, that'd be better. I mean, everyone says, you gotta keep drinking, you gotta keep hydrated, it's hot out there. And you're like, yeah. But, water's the best thing. You usually get for pretty cheap at home. Might as well bring some with you. Have a favorite mug, so you're not tossing down on the ground every day, tossing down some paper, tossing down some plastic, some styrofoam and all that crap. Nope, can't do this anymore, because now I'm getting up a little bit higher on my horse. See, beer bottles, cheap ass nasty beer in glass bottles that, you know, hippies used to be able to walk around barefoot, and that was in the 60s before they even started the freaking environmentalism. Wouldn't want to walk around here barefoot these days. Nope. So, yep, getting a little bit higher on the horse. Yeah, oh, Gatorade. Why? Because you need electrolytes? Gatorade? Are you serious? That shit tastes so bad. You know it can't be good for you. What came in that? Probably some fucking macaroni and cheese with fake food coloring. I'm starting to sound like an old man. But yeah. So yeah, mixing the good with the bad. See, yeah, beautiful. Not so beautiful. Wait till you see this shit. Alright, so I'm starting to use profanity. Oh, excuse my language. But, language! See, look at this. Broken glass. Why is it so cool to break glass from on your favorite trail? I mean, really? Who does this? Twisted fucking tea. That's a malt beverage. Yeah, you know what? They're probably fermenting freaking, I don't know, whatever they scrape off the floor at the brewery. Yeah, and okay, so smart water. Yeah, stupid drinker. Okay, and what the living flibbity dip is this? All right, so alcohol pads, seriously, a whole pile of them. What are you doing? Making sure your needles are nice and clean before you commit suicide? All right, so, and we have Canada dry, America wet. Oh, jeez. I hope I don't fall head first in my freaking tirade. Oh yeah, here's some other quality shit for you. Fireball shots. Oh yeah, look. We're gonna drink some Fireball cinnamon whiskey. Yeah. Oh, and hard seltzers. What the? Oh yeah. Let's be safe, guys. Let's use universal precautions. Freaking masks on the ground next to the alcohol swabs and the freaking. All right, so yeah. Oh, so somebody's fun toys are blown away. How sad. Oh, this is going to be a trip. Here, we're going to go fast for just a minute. Okay, so it's not all gripe and some of it's fun. Yep. Oh, we're going to lay by the beach on our scuzzy blanket while we drink scuzzy drinks and toss the cans in the water. Because we're free, we're Americans, and we love nature. What the hell? Yep. So, now that I had my thrill, I'm gonna sit down by the lake and try not to think about the next aluminum can is washing up onto the shore after a weekend of partying and good time riding. And the clouds are rolling in like a big mushroom. So I'm just going to listen to the water, the waves lapping on the shore, and the gentle breeze. And the birds chirping behind me. But alas, I cannot relax for too long because the aluminum can lapping in the waves sounds like a cowbell. It's calling me back to work. Yeah. So, back up the hill again. I'm doing this because I love nature, but I also love people. I love the idea of people being free to enjoy nature from sea to shining sea. Oh, somebody forgot their t-shirt. And pencils. Wow, somebody was getting wise up here on this hill. Not everybody. Amongst the reindeer lichens, we're wasting time. I guess it depends on. Oh, well, it looks like they were giving themselves tattoos. How cool. Yeah, fun shit. Well, that explains the alcohol swabs. Alright, well, I guess it wasn't such a poetic activity that they were performing up here. I don't know. To each his own, I guess. I think they could have cleaned up after themselves after doing their art. Mercy. So yeah, I just wanted to show you some mushrooms and stuff. Like this little guy here. But I ended up getting distracted. I believe this is like a velvet top or a sulfur top, sulfur velvet top, something like that. I'm still learning because you know what? I might be getting older, but I'm still a lifelong learner. I'm trying to learn ways to help people understand that there's a better way. Hey, somebody got lucky. You know, I'm willing to give the ants a little bit of a mushroom to nibble on, just like this one. Yep, right next to a Coca-Cola can. Oh yeah. Another bottle, a couple more down there. So yeah, I'm not guilt tripping you unless you're one of the dorks who throw their stuff around. And but I wanted to really just show you these little mushrooms here. You see these guys? Yeah. It's just like there's a little tree over there. Like Daddy's out front, right? And so, what do you want? And Mama's back there with the baby back there, a little guy. Look, he's got a little scared face on him. But Dad's showing his ass. Yeah, they're cool. I'm not sure what species is, but they're kind of yellow, orangey stems, and they got some yellow, spongy looking gills under there, pores. And I'm trying to figure out what this herb is. I'm gonna do some research. Like I said, I'm a lifelong learner, learning about my environment, because when people keep doing shit like this, you realize, wow, this is unsustainable. You know, we can't keep the supply chain and running like this if we're gonna act all dirty and stupid. You know, we're not gonna fight off a disease like a mystery virus like COVID if we're living dirty. You gotta live clean, people, if you want to beat this thing. And you know, so grab your hiney. And grab a trash bag, because you know, don't be yellow to face the mad bull of gross consumerism and clean this beautiful land up. It's too late to wait. The time is now, because look at the clouds. They're gonna rain some thunder and lightning on your ass, and you're gonna be homeless out in the rain, because they're gonna just start taking everything away from you because you haven't been good stewards of the land. That's what ends up happening time and time again. Time and time again. Just read the history books, read the Bible, read the Sun Tzu Art of War, whatever you read, the Vedas, whatever you gotta do. It's the same crap, generation after generation, decade after decade, age after age. We stop taking care of our mother naturely blessings, and we waste them and destroy them, and then we get spanked hard by God or Mother Nature, whoever it is, whatever you want to call the prime mover of the universe, who just puts us back in our place every once in a while. And maybe our place is right back here in the garden with the jewelweed and the roses and the grapes and the sweet maple trees and the grand oaks, not falling from the cliff. So yeah, I mean, really, but you know, just a reminder. This is what we have to do. This is the mess we have to clean up. That's just part of it. There's plenty of other messes, and I don't even want to get into many other ones that y'all been listening to and reading about. But my time is done for now. Hey, look, chestnut tree. Well, some things do come back from the brink of annihilation. Yeah, study your history about plants too, because that's part of the whole economic plan. So, God bless you. Be well. Live clean. Pura vida. And peace.